thanks for coming in. I got invited to another raid train. If you're a regular follower, you know how much I love raid trains because they give me something to focus on out in the barn. I appreciate everyone coming in. I'm going to get started here in just a minute. Hi, Zebby. Thanks for coming, honey. I appreciate you. Mr. Slushy is here. Oh, he's like a celebrity. A background celebrity, but a celebrity nonetheless. That's funny. All right, I'm not sure where the raid train is, so I'm just going to get started. I am Jan. Antiques from Karen. There's the raid. Antiques from Karen. And it's from Karen because Karen was my mom. My mom was an antique dealer for over half her life, and I'm an only child. And when she passed away in 2018, I inherited everything. It was very overwhelming. I didn't know anything. And over the course of the years, I have been learning. Hello, sunshine. Thanks so much for saying hello. I appreciate that. Um, so I've learned a lot. I have a lot of knowledge in my head, and I'm down to a 20 by 60 barn. And when I say down to a 20 by 60 barn, that's like an eighth of what I started with. But everything that is here has not yet been touched or shown or listed or anything, and whatnot is my primary platform. So without further ado, that is my bat signal. So if you want to bookmark that, don't purchase it. If you purchase it, you're going to get stamps. So I'm going to send you a little baggie full of postage stamps. But if you bookmark that every time that I'm live, I have been so busy. Do you love it? Do you love what I did? It's so much work, you guys. The Whatnot sellers, I'm pretty new to Whatnot. So I started in like October. I'm still like way under 1,000 sales. Um, but creating the room. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. I never created a room with my mom's stuff. I had like this turning table. I'm way over halfway there. I had a turning table that my babes made me when I used to sell on YouTube way many years ago. And yeah, oh my gosh, it just started pouring and I can hear it on the roof. Anyway, we're going to get started with the stuff that I have listed. I brought all kinds of great stuff for you guys today. I have old stuff, I have new stuff. This is one of the well, I don't have new stuff. I have new to you stuff that hasn't been listed before. So this one is 1888. It's a beautiful book. It is in very rough shape, as most beautiful old books are, but it could still end up being something beautiful for people. It's all poetry, gold gilding on the binding there. Not going to start my first auction at 30 seconds because I'm not totally new to this. So it's running. It's a beautiful red. The embossing on the back. It's fantastic. I have a lot of stuff loaded. I have stuff in the buy it now just because, I don't think that people would fight over. I don't know. My knowledge level is still a little premature. But we are on raid train today, Farmhouse versus Victorian, and I have a lot of both. So if anyone is interested in seeing anything that is preloaded, let me know. I think I have like one pre-bid. Cute little birdhouse that could be turned into a vignette. So cute. Hi, hi. She's lovely, is the host of our train. His name is Drew. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the invite, Drew. I just randomly got a message from Drew one day with a sign up genius link, and I was like, "Oh, a raid train! Oh, I love raid trains! Oh, you got to run it, Jan. I knew that. I'm running it. Running the cute little birdhouse. You big sellers could turn this into some amazing vignette. You could put a bird on it. I don't have a bird handy. Oh, thank you so much. My shop is a very eclectic mix because this is all inherited stuff. So I have books, I have dolls, I have toys, I have artwork, I have um, I have a thing listed that I moved it so many times I can't find it. So let's move on. So I have a doll show, Drew. Um, it's on June 7th. Bookmark that. So there's only one doll listed there right now, and it's the original Blythe doll from the 70s. But my mom had a huge doll collection, and I intend on having all of her dolls listed for that show. So I have a couple raid trains today, and I have a raid train on Wednesday, which is all my new Whatnot New York friends. This is really, really cool. Lots of patina on this guy. There is a little pushed up spot, but if you hit that with a blowtorch, don't use your fingers. You can pull that back down, but it's got the little lions on it. And that one is running. So yeah, that doll show is going to be my mom's entire doll collection. So probably about 400 dolls. And the lady that's doing it with me, her name is Pat Doodles. Really, really, really good friend of mine. Thank you for looking at that. And she has been a doll collector and appraiser for almost her entire life. So she knows stuff. So she's going to be helping me. I'm going to be preloading them. Guys, we have vintage hardware as well. If you have an old farmhouse or Victorian house, these are some samples of what I have. This set is an Eastlake set. Look at all of this. So this is cast. Look at this gorgeous set. So good. There are two of them. When I looked these up, I was like, holy crap, I can't believe what they're going for. They're going for like $125 a piece. That's nuts. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. All curated by my mom. You guys, I am not a reseller. I don't source, but I've been doing this a very long time now. So a set of two, I have multiple sets of these. If anyone is interested in them, I will be doing, I've done a salvage show before, and that went really well for me. So I really enjoyed that because there is an awful lot of stuff that would be considered salvage. This one is one of my Victorian items. This is like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. It weighs a ton. It's gorgeous. You could base an entire vignette on this thing. It looks like it's solid. It feels like it's solid brass, but it's got like a copper tone to it. So I unidentifiable. Yes, total wall art, and they're going for like $250 a hinge. They're no, not doing that. But it's pretty rare for them to come up. So I do have Worth Point for comps. So it's a beautiful piece. Thank you for looking at that. I just wanted to give people an idea of all of the different types of stuff that I have. So when I sold on YouTube, all I had was Google Lens and the people that were helping me on my YouTube channel. She must have stole this off a building at Harvard. That's the only reference I could find. Hey Zebby, thanks for coming and seeing me. I appreciate you. So this is huge and unique. Harvard. You have any lawyers in your family? That would be an absolutely priceless gift. So, yeah. So I didn't start learning how to like do decor until whatnot. Until everybody started showing me their backgrounds and I mean just yummy looks, and then I started decorating, and then I started kicking myself for a whole bunch of the stuff that I sold over the years. But and so now I'm like a buyer and a seller, and that never happened before. Zebby can contest to that. Hi Janine, thanks so much for coming in, honey. This is I don't know, but it has a pre-bid on it, and it has a title, and somebody knows because they want it, and it's just old and cool and I don't know. There's a paper in here. There's a little paper with instructions. It has something to do with checking power or something like that. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. There's my pre-bidder. Yee, I sold something. I get to use my bell. Where's my bell? I got my bell. I know where it is. Yes! I sold something today. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If anybody wants to see anything that's listed, just shout it out. These are amazing. So I want to talk about these for a minute. So these are really old. Really old. And I love books. So I had looked through these. There are 4 volumes of these. They're from 1892. The books are not in the greatest praise. Sorry, guys, I've been sick. The books aren't in the greatest of shape on the outside, but the inside is unbelievable. And back then, they didn't have like photocopiers, you know? So back then, they did photogravure. So this stuff was done on stone or metal and carved all of these different plates. Hold on a second. 1892. So they got Alexis and Dora, Alice the Miller's Daughter, Ancient Merit. I mean, these books are just full of plates that are selling on the bay from $15 to $30 a piece. I don't have that kind of time in my life, but I know that somebody needs these. I want to find a really beautiful one. So this one says Aeneas relating his story to Dido. So it's got the tissue paper over the plate. And then you got, look at these plates. They are exquisite. So my mom got these, and she's got all these little tags in them. Sorry, I've been sick. And on some of the tags, she was writing the frames that she was going to frame all these in. So just in case somebody is interested, there are 4 volumes of this. And if you change your mind and come back, I am going to show these for several shows and hope that I can find a home for them. They are gorgeous. Oops, that was a light. Nothing broke. Let me know if you want to see anything. I'm just scrolling through my stuff here. I'm so happy that I got a sale today. Got a little tobacco tin. Very old tobacco tin. Does it look cloudy? Does the camera look cloudy? Let me put it forward a little bit. I don't know why it would look cloudy. Oops, that's upside down. Really beautiful. That is running. That could be like a whole vignette in and of itself, right? Thank you guys so much for coming. I know there is, yeah, I tried that and I've never had a problem. But I'm going to try it just one more time because I want the clarity to be good, you know? Hold on, guys. It was the lens. Thank you, Sharon. I guess my mom spit didn't take care of that earlier. All right, so going with the farmhouse scene. I have a lot of scales, you guys. So if you're looking for any type of scale, not to actually weigh things, though these do work, you just adjust to calibrate. But a lot of people are putting planters on top of these, and you cannot buy this level of patina. This one is actually kind of rare because it goes up to 60 pounds. And this particular type of scale, they generally did 25 pounds. So this is a really amazing one, and it's super heavy. You guys, I don't do max shipping. I just do the whatnot bundling because I'm not a volume seller. Hi, Donna. Thanks for coming in. Let's see what else we got here. I think I put some stuff in the buy it now that I have out here. I wanted to just show you these. I'm going to pin it. So I have a whole set of this. Very farmhouse. So I put them together as 3-piece sets. If you are interested in multiples, message me and I will make you a bundle deal. But these are the Faltzcraft. And it's got the saucer. And it's got a little dessert or salad plate. And I have multiple listings in there. There's one with just plates. And there's one with a whole bunch of these sets. I set them up like that. That is my friend Christina, you guys. She has amazing farmhouse stuff. She's like ironstone addicted. So I just modded her. If you see anybody in my show that's got mod after their name, I know them. I know they're amazing. I know they have amazing stuff. Please consider giving them a follow. See what else we have here. And we've only got 12 more minutes. And then we are raiding into my favorite name on Whatnot. I've seen him when he's like buying stuff at House Coop and stuff like that. But his name is Jeff Got That. And when they say Jeff Got That, it's like, it's such a creative name. So that's where we're going to be going into. Let's see. I added some little risers. Oh, you know what? I told you guys anybody with mod after their name. Where did she go? Hi, Cozy Cottage. You had a great show. These are sometimes these things are kind of difficult to run by yourself. I give you guys a lot of credit. This is a cute little riser dresser. Very, very lovely. I feel like it's cedar because the raw part of the wood is it's got that reddish tint to it. It's really, really beautiful. This is actually and it's pink on the inside, so it is a jewelry box. It's got that little catch up there so that the drawer, you can get the drawers out if you want to, but so that they don't fall out and dump your jewelry everywhere. So it's got the pink like velvet flocking on the inside, but I just thought it was really, really sweet with the hardware that's on it. This is Donna's color. Donna is my favorite ginger. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. I'm not a huge seller. I'm still pretty new at this. So I don't get like, double digits showing up usually. Thank you for looking at that. Here is another riser. It's trying to appeal towards sellers because I've noticed a lot of times when you're doing a train, all the other sellers are on the train. So if you want to entice another seller into buying something, it has to be something useful. So this again would be another riser. I love this. And it's got white birch on the back of it. And somebody definitely made this. If you look at the sides, it looks like it had little hinges, and it looks like it had like a little cabinet door or something. I just threw a doily on top. But this is like so rustic looking. And that one's running. I love this. This would also make a great doorstop. Yes, Donna is my favorite ginger. I have two favorite gingers though. I gotta be honest, Donna's not my only ginger friend. Cassandra at Yup Vintage is another one of my favorite ginger friends. If you guys love like all things like amazing glass, Yup Vintage is definitely a place you would want to go. Guys, my bin is loaded, so loaded, and I'm trying to set a goal for myself to do 100 new items by the end of the weekend. Look at this guy. Thank you, Zebby. This is super old. It's embossed up at the top. The dirt is free. I have no idea how to clean a bottle that has a basket on it. So I'm going to run that. Yep, I'll show you the Holly Hobby set. I just loaded that like, I don't know, not even an hour ago. Beautiful. Yeah, glitter dust is for, I mean, whatever kind of dust is in there. I mean, I assume that you can wet a basket because they wet the stuff to make the basket, but I don't want to ruin it. All right, so Holly Hobby, I found this while I was moving boxes around, and I did not clean it, so I priced it really low because you got to clean it. So vintage, dirty, you got to clean it. But this is actually the original Holly Hobby figurine shelf. And I know you guys see these things on Whatnot a lot, but fun fact, they're not all pencil sharpeners. They actually originally sold them, and they had the Holly Hobby marking on on the bags, and you could buy them separately. So Durham is the maker. New York, American Greetings Corp. So there's a little phone there. This one's got a little desk. It's dirty. If you bid, I need you to type dirt in the chat because it's dirty. So don't give me a bad review, because if I clean it up and I find some more of these, I'm going to list it way higher. This got a little crank thing and a little lid on it. This one's got, these are not pencil sharpeners. Made in Hong Kong, 1978. This one's a little roll top desk. It looks like the front of the desk might be missing on there. This is a little coffee grinder. It looks like the little grinder needs to be glued. So there are call outs. It's not perfect. This is wild, you guys. So my mom, the house I inherited was my childhood home. Watching the Time was my childhood home. And it was built in 1880, and it was a 6th generation house. And we had a huge player piano in the middle of the room. The next one is this little guy here. There's a little wishing well here with a little bucket. So those are all it was with, and it's plastic. It's the old plastic, and it's dirty. Dirty. And it's running. So you get all those little miniatures. Donna's like, I'm typing dirt. I know I gotta clean it. Oh, Donna, if you get that, it's what a great grab. Donna, you got it, girl. Thank you so much. I've bought little things like from Donna like that, and I've paid like $6 to $8 a piece. That's awesome. Any other requests, you guys? We need to go into Jeff got that. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Let's see. We got 3 minutes. What else can we do? Oh, I want to show you these canisters. These canisters are amazing. These are not Mary Mushroom, you guys. They're just mushroom. So there's 4 of them. You see them back there? There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are speckled with mushrooms on them. No maker's mark. These have to be studio pieces because I see no mark and I find no reference. I found the end of the internet 3 times trying to find them. They are not perfect, but you gotta really hunt for imperfections. So there's like a little tiny chip there. Oh my God, the rain is just pouring down. So there's a couple of little tiny chips on this one, but the rest of them. Oh, thank you so much. You got your fancy hinges. So if anyone is interested in this, I am going to run these for the super low price of $40 for 4 canisters with mushrooms on them. Here's another one. They are super, super awesome. Thank you for looking at that. Guys, stay on the train. I know there's a lot of trains going today, so I appreciate you coming in here. We are going to raid into Jeff Got That. You are on the Farmhouse versus Victorian raid train. And I hope you have a fabulous day. Jeff Got That. He's got 5 people waiting for you guys. I'm a coffee cup girl. That's my emoji. So if you want to throw some coffee his way, he'll probably appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.